We live. All right.
Live and direct.
Well, we this is like the 9th attempt, I think, so far. We started with headphones and then we were rolling. Had what, 3 minutes in, and
Yeah.
I moved the computer and the stupid cord was stuck to the wall and the computer turned off. So hey, we're back. So welcome to Seriously Checked Out, new podcast starting. Talk about retail, restaurant life, just life in general, but mostly funny stories or encounters or craziness. But my name's Adam. I'm the host.
I'm Heath. I'm the co-host.
There we go. We just came up with that like 10 minutes ago. He was just going to be in the first episode, but I'm like, you know what? We got a playful banter. All right, so we're supposed to be live on Facebook or YouTube too. We're gonna find this. So we're looking there. But anyways, I just learned what did you say it was? Kudzu. What? Kudzu. I think it's a southern thing.
It's not. They use it for biodiesel
I'm a Yankee.
and everything else. But if you get that in your lawnmower blades, you might as well go ahead and get the sharpener or go buy some more.
Not a Clemson fan, but we went to the game because we're like 15 minutes from Clemson, and buy the souvenir cup for $8, free refills. We have like 7 now.
Yeah, free refills worth it though.
Yeah.
I ain't a Hawks fan either, but I got one when I went to the arena.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm on the Panthers stadium then. Speaking of, I can't, dude. Those Cowboy tickets are nuts.
How much are they?
$400 plus already. There's like a pair that sold for $818 already. Yeah, dude. I don't know why. The Cowboys is the most expensive game right now. The Bills is second, but we're going to that game. So. I'm a PSL owner for Carolina Panthers. So my grandfather's name. You know the little stones outside?
Yeah.
His name's on there. We were one of the original PSL owners.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was like a bucket list for me. So
pretty cool right there.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm out of the world, the retail and restaurant world. Desmond, I hope you're not naked back there. Okay, good. Yeah, he's still in it. You suck.
I really do.
Sucks to be you. So yeah, I ran into a buzzsaw, I guess. Buzzsaw is at my last store and for retail. And we won't mention names. We'll keep everybody still employed. So
keep it professional.
Yeah, but yeah, we want to get this guy in trouble or to come work for me. So, but yeah, so a little bit about me. From the north, just south of Buffalo. But I lived in Florida for 10 years. Parents were split. Lived in Charlotte. Grew up in Charlotte, half and half. So that's why I became a Panthers fan too. So root for the Panthers, root for the Bills, mostly New York teams. So
it's all about the South down here.
Yeah, how are you a Cowboys fan though?
Because when I was growing up, it was Emmett, Aikman, Irvin. Nobody was paying attention to anybody on the Falcons beyond Dion. I can even name you one Falcons player from the era besides Dion. Okay, besides punk ass Bill Goldberg.
Tony Gonzalez?
Gonzalez was when I was a teenager, though.
They had a good running back. What was running back?
Curtis Moore.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's true. Best.
You find my channel?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you better be. But yeah. So what else? So football, Cowboys. What else you like? Yeah, but still, it's a little stained. I mean, Halliburton got hurt.
Injuries don't.
I know Shai deserved it. He's the MVP, I guess. They were a good team. That one dude there, Lou Dort, that dude could play some defense. Yes, it's live. Yeah, subscribe and like. Yeah, you need to promote it now too, there, co-host. I can tag you. Yeah, I'll just tag you. Hold on. So, anyways, once people know who we are, you'll be able to call in or comment or whatever. We can talk about whatever. Don't mind if I have a random kid or dog run through here or make noise. We're in my living room, so. But yeah, so we think probably every Monday or most Mondays, we'll be here talking about whatever. So what's going on now? So you're getting ready for 4th of July, so I'm sure you got watermelons out the wazoo.
Oh, man, I'm so tired of seeing watermelons. The only thing I want to do with them at this point is just throw them in a field and run them over.
Gotta get those sales though, man.
Yes,
Dude, every time we eat a watermelon, we waste half of it because it's so much.
exactly.
Like how you know?
Or they send too much at one time, and then you got your back room.
Well, you have to eat like watermelon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 3 days. So you eat all the watermelon.
Yeah.
Good thing is they're okay for dogs to eat, so I give my dog.
Get them seafood.
Yeah, duh. I mean they say seedless, but I swear there's still seeds in them bitches. But yeah. So you got that going on. I'm sure you got a bunch of red, white, and blue crap. You got. Hey, guess what? You're gonna have Halloween soon and Harvest. Isn't that crazy? I don't miss that crap.
Turkey. First year there, we had to send back 6 pouches of turkeys. Why? I don't understand it.
Turkeys are turkeys.
Second year, we had to send back 3, but that was because we marked them down.
Turkeys are turkey, man.
Turkeys.
You got that going on. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the store buys.
Summer will be hot and heavy for a couple weeks, and it's right into harvest. And then Halloween, and then
heavy for a couple
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Dude, my holidays are going to be. No, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just thinking retail seasonal. Tell me about it. Dude, my car said like I don't even know. My car said 99 degrees. Then the monitor, the dashboard said 97. My wife's phone said 94. My phone said 96. It was hot today.
5. I'm on my way over here, and it jumped to 90.
Yeah.
With heat index, it was like 96.
Yeah,
like,
it's like 94 or 945. See what it is right now.
This is ridiculous.
It's 82 degrees though right now.
I'm telling you, this is the level.
Dude, it's going to be, oh my God, look at that. What? 96, 95 the next 3 days.
Yeah.
And my son has a golf match tomorrow night at 5:30.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, he has a golf match like 45 an hour from here. No, golf tournament. And then, yeah, that's at 9 in the morning. And then we got 2 stops to make. Then we got to come back home. Then he has a golf match tomorrow night. So that's gonna rain. Look at that, rain for 6 days.
Gatorade.
But so yeah, so all right, so that's you. So you're busy. Me,
we trying to get you busy.
I know, man. So I'm on. This is the 5th thing we've started now. We got the main business, which is a serious fund. The kiddos are starting. They started a little YouTube page. Then my wife makes all sorts of T-shirts and hats, and she can make all sorts of stuff. I have sports cards and all sorts I can sell on there. So that's what we mainly do for that. And then underneath that, my brother and I started a detailing business for cars and trucks, boats, RVs, golf carts, whatever. It's mobile too, so we can come to you. And then on top of that, I started a marketing company. I know how to market from any which way. Pizza businessman with a franchisee who was cheap, didn't have much money to market. Well, maybe not so much cheap, but just you didn't want to waste money that when you're still paying the loans off. So, but you got to spend money to make money. But I used to find all sorts of different ways to market for as free, as cheap as I can. There's one of the random kids. Can you go to your mother, please? So, but yeah, I learned how to market for free, man.
Sometimes you got to learn on the fly.
Yeah. Man, I would do all sorts of stuff. I would go to gas stations and be like, hey, if I can put flyers on your counter, I'll give you 1 free pizza a month if they didn't sell pizza. That would work. I used to go to apartment complexes and say, hey, can I go and walk around your complex and just hang one on each one of your doors, and I'll give you guys 2 free pizzas a month. Boom. We would do car wash. We would do like the Girl Scouts. Come do a car wash at our place, so people, and then we'll hand out a slice for every customer. You know what I mean? Just for, hey, thanks for helping out the kids. Here's a slice. But the biggest thing I think is getting into the schools. Because when kids eat your pizza at schools and they come home, they're like, and parents are like, all right, what do you guys want? What kind of pizza do you want? They're going to say,
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I mean?
John's,
Papa John's, and Domino, whatever.
Pizza.
So, I was with Papa John's. I'm not anymore, but that's who I was with. So,
And
hey,
we got
we used to,
sardines.
when I went to school in North Carolina, we had Papa John's, and every Friday it was like $2 a slice, man. I made sure I brought $6, like $4, $5, $6. That's probably why I'm fat now. But these princesses on Fridays, but dude, I look forward to it. Dude, man, we would. Oh my god, when we worked at the store, we would come up with so much crap. My uncle would make his thin crust pizza, and we had like a spinach sauce, and he would bring in shrimp and like Parmesan cheese, and he would make like a seafood pizza, man, running through the conveyor belt. It was delicious. Then we made like a breakfast pizza once where we had egg mix on it with cheese, sausage, ham, bacon. Like we used our toppings too. Man, we used to do. I used to do a double decker pizza, a taco pizza, or no, quesadilla pizza. It'd be a thin crust, no sauce. It was so good, man. Damn, I kind of want pizza now. What the hell? Are you gonna get pizza delivery on one of our episodes?
Yeah, hey.
But anyways, it was a thin crust with mozzarella cheese, chicken, and bacon, and sometimes I put pineapple on it. Yes, I put pineapple on pizza.
I don't care what anybody says. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Thank you. All right, I thought we'd argue.
Just like anchovies belong on pizza.
Okay, calm down. Maybe like one random one, and then you're right.
It's not a whole bunch.
No. But yeah, then you would put it on top of everything, so it's like like quesadilla. Then on top of the crust that's on top, we would put our garlic parmesan sauce on top of it, and then we'd run it through the oven, cut it. So my wife made dinner too. I haven't even eaten yet. I think she's mad at me. But yeah, so good. We used to do so much pizza, so much pizza. We don't even, dude. We used to do all sorts of stuff. We used to make stuffed crust before stuffed crust was a thing.
Oh,
yeah, we would get the string cheese, or if we didn't have string cheese, we would just put mozzarella along the border, fold over the crust, and make our own stuffed crust. Now everybody does it. I think Little Caesar does it.
Yeah, Domino's just now getting in the game.
Papa John, they all do it. Right. My 12-year-old loves stuffed crust. So, but my 14-year-old doesn't like cheese, but he still eats pizza.
That's kind of weird.
Every time he eats pizza, I ask him that.
Well, it's like my nephew.
You don't like cheese. Why are you eating pizza then?
My nephew hates red sauce.
Okay.
But he eats pizza.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a contradiction.
These kids nowadays.
Like, buddy, you realize they're the same thing.
Yeah, like our 5-year-old. The other day, she's at her friend's house, and they had like tacos, rice, and like some kind of beans for dinner. She ate all of it. If I would have said that's what we're having for dinner, and put it on her plate, I'm not eating that.
You know what it is? Because she's grown up in the South. So, it's like when I went to my best.
No, it's because she wants to just piss her parents off.
Nah, it's a whole difference. Like, because I went to my homeboy's house. His grandma had fixed possum. I ain't never tried possum.
Fixed what?
Possum.
Pasta?
Possum.
Like the animal?
Yes. Like the thing that eats 5,000 chicks a year. I wasn't about to insult his grandma's cooking.
You ate possum.
Unwillingly. I was not a willing contestant in this. Did it have decent flavor? Yes. But it was like putting lard in your mouth and letting it melt. So if you can imagine what that was like, I would never touch it again.
Oh, I don't want pizza anymore.
God rest her soul. I hope she don't see this.
Nope. Heard it all. Like, what's his name? Freaking
Nick?
Country Nick there. What do you call him? Farmer Nick. He freaking dude. He'll just shoot a squirrel, 2 or 3 squirrels, and go cook them up, and there's his dinner for the day.
That squirrel casserole was good. I ain't gonna lie.
So what have you not eaten? What are all the weird animals you've eaten?
Eaten gator, possum, squirrel. I don't think deer is weird. I don't think deer is really weird.
We went to a restaurant.
Because deer is great. Bison.
No, deer's fine.
Ostrich, kangaroo.
Uncle Nicky.
What's up, man?
He's had possum before.
Like roadkill possum.
You're nasty.
I've had snake.
I've had snake. I had I've had rattlesnake bites or whatever they're called. Yeah, it was like an appetizer at a restaurant I went to.
Fort Miami.
Shark?
Yeah.
You caught one?
Yeah.
What?
When we got one, we call that thing for a house.
You're allowed to catch a shark.
As long as you have your license.
No, speaking of license, do you have to have one around here?
Yeah.
Because I know my brother that just walked by likes to fish. And the kids have been asking. Would you have to have a license? What if you release them though? Kids? Well, what now? So let's say we go fishing, him and I, with the kids. Do just one of us have to have a license?
Yeah.
No, let's say we're both fishing. So if you're fishing, no matter what. That's it?
Yeah.
Dude, the last time.
WMAs, you're paying for
Speak English.
It's a wildlife management area. So like Fanch Grove up in Clemson. So you're going from paying $25 for private land to paying for the wildlife management, then you're paying $50. But with the wildlife management is I can go to any state park that allows hunting. And there's different times of year they do all that stuff. But man, hunting's a good way of living.
Well, yeah, if you're good there. I'm impatient though. I've always just been the guy that bought it.
It tastes better when you get it.
Probably. My wife was telling a story. She lived in Puerto Rico, but she was young for a couple of years, and they made her go catch a chicken. And every one she caught, there was something wrong with it. It was a female or whatever else have you. Mind you, the whole time they're wanting her to catch chicken to eat for dinner. She doesn't know this. She's just catching chickens to catch chicken. She finally caught one, and somebody was like, "Oh, it's a perfect one. Let me have it." She went and played, came back, and she went in the house, and she saw chicken. Am I telling the story? Am I telling it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she walks in the house, and the chicken doesn't have any feathers or a head. And then at that point, she realized the chicken was for dinner. He was like a vegan for like 5 months too. After we met for a while, he's had possum before.
Yes, great.
It's snake and hammerhead shark and.
It's good. It's real flaky. Really.
Dangerous.
How do you say salmon?
Salmon.
You don't say salmon. Okay. Dude, there's people that live here that say salmon.
Yeah.
Willie says salmon. Ask him. Yep. I still remember when I met him, man. And he had his name badge said Earl. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Earl?" And then he was like, first when he met me. So he's an uncle of an associate I worked with before. And I promoted him and everything.
Yeah.
So he kind of knew me already. But I was like, "Oh man, your nephew's awesome, good kid, great. So you must be too if you're in the family, And then got to know him, and I was like, man, what a good family. But then like 3 weeks later, his name badge went back to Willie, and I'm like, dude, what's your name, Earl or Willie? So one of the meetings the day, I was just like, I'm just gonna call you Earl Willie. So I called him that for a while. Yeah, it was fun. So we were talking about pizza, and then I wanted pizza, but then he said he talked about eating possum. And then I'm like, I kind of want pizza anymore.
Well, I don't think you want Korean beef either.
Korean beef?
What's the fridge? Put it in the fridge, didn't it?
What is Korean?
So the babies call it candied beef. Cotton candy. It's like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Right.
This guy will try anything. Hey, freaking possum. So you'd be good at that freaking Fear Factor crap. I just saw that today. No, I'm saying like to try food. So we just moved here. Wasn't it here? Oh, here. A couple years ago when we first moved here, went to a Chinese buffet, and I'm walking through the buffet, and I'm going around, and kind of weird. Never seen frog legs before at a Chinese buffet. So it must be a southern thing. And at that point in time, the boys, our older boys, were like probably 10 and 11, somewhere around there, 11, 12, whatever. They were grounded, and they were trying to find any way to get ungrounded. And instead of just behaving, they're trying to do anything. So I'm like, you know what? I finally gave in. I was like, you know what? Each one of you, I'm gonna go get some frog legs. You eat those frog legs whole, you can be ungrounded. Dude, they bit into those things after playing, like that. And then they devoured them. They're like, it tastes like chicken. And then, yeah. And I'm like, that backfired on me.
But it's what we call the knee, the bone is like pearl. Looks like pearl. That's how much cleaner that meat is than chicken because of their diets.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's why wild game's healthier for you.
They're what?
Yeah, I guess they do.
Did they do a video for us? I don't care. Why did they get cats? That was no. I want pizza. Oh, we have pizza. Where's the pizza? Oh, you just gotta press 2 buttons. Think of how much happier I'll be going to bed. I'm gonna do it. Huh? You know what? You know, I didn't, and then one day I woke up and bam. Now I'm our 5th kid's on the way. Oh yeah. Well, you're far enough along. You can tell now. Look at that thing. Sure you don't want. Sure you don't want a slice of my pizza? Could have been 3 minutes in already. I think we told our parents. My parents. No, well, my parents. She told her aunts. What, did we miss anybody important?
Hey, it could have been worse. Our girlfriend's sister got married and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not this brother.
her mama was about to kill her. Everybody was when they found out. I was like, see, I get married, ain't nobody gonna know.
You know, I don't know.
This guy.
I'm always back and forth. I'm just too indecisive. Big wedding, small wedding. I mean, what we ended up doing ended up being okay.
Reception by the swamp. So everybody calls me Shrek anyways. Hey, donkey.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Supposed to make another one?
Yeah, part 5.
Oh, they got Ring Track and Universal. Yep.
Man, way cooler.
I think Shrek's going to be. They just announced a new park in Texas.
So
Universal. You know.
How they?
You want to try some? She gives them a whole plate. Good job, dude.
I hope you're hungry.
See, you smell it? Smells candy. That's telling it. Just eat during our podcast. We're just setting the precedent.
He's not wrong. I never met a Hispanic woman that hasn't.
There goes Matt Golf right there. The celebrity.
A Hispanic woman that does not overfeed anybody.
Yeah, look at me.
Hey, my best friend used to say, reason he liked Hispanic women, he said, because you never going hungry. She always feeds you red beans and rice. I was like, well, that diabetes going to kick in, too.
Thunder from down under, too.
I can see that look that you gave me without even seeing it.
Just so you know, you can't lie about this food because you're on camera. Is it hot enough? I don't know if she stuck her finger in her.
Need some zippy sauce.
I said, I don't know if you did it. So Korean beef. Yeah, it is pretty good. I just want pizza. Matt, make me a pizza. You would do that for me? Oh, go, mommy will show you. Come on, Matt Golf. Come say hi. We're live on YouTube. We're doing a podcast. We're just talking about life.
Yeah. Life.
Say hi. You want to say hi? Come on, man. You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's hashtag Matt Golf. Dude, he's got 2 matches and a tournament next 2 days. He's got a lot of golf. So he's doing a chip, putt, and pass. Nick, she's gonna make a pizza. You want any? What'd you say? Okay, chip. What did I say? Why do I keep saying? Since I'm used to punt, pass, kick, like from football. So I've never heard of a chip, putt, drive thing. So we signed him up for it. It's in Greer. So like whatever, 50 minutes away. But then the lady who supplies our soap products is out there too. So we can stop by. She's got the goats, so we can go feed the goats there. There's a plug to Southern Bell Essentials. We have a 4th of July special going on. Our TikTok shop right now. Crafted goat's milk soap. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, you showed me the other day.
Oh yeah. Did you give it to your mother? That's it?
I'm gonna get her some.
Mama liked it. Mama approves. Did you hear that? Mama approves Southern Bell Essentials. Good. That's good. So my mom bought it. Her aunt bought it. So speaking of which,
it'll be me that's buying it.
So I'm laying on the couch there, taking a break, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like freaking out. I check my email. We got our first TikTok order, our TikTok shop order. We've only been live for like less than a week, but still, we've had a lot of views on it, and we've had a couple influencers do a video for us. And I'm like, man, hello. And I'm like, man, we should be getting some orders. So we got an order. I'm freaking out, trying to call my business partner, and he didn't answer. So I text him, we got our first order on TikTok. And then I go on the computer to look at the order, and it's her aunt.
Hey, look.
So I'm like,
no.
now mind you, she didn't tell her she was ordering. So, and she's still supporting us and got, it's like it's a decent size order. But I'm like, I thought it was a random person because you made it when some random buys your product, So, but we appreciate Aunt PT, as she says. So, my mom did the same thing to me. She ordered product. I started freaking out. Then she calls me. So, but we're there. We're getting there. We're getting there, man.
Get a sponsor from Wade Fishes.
Wade Fish.
Best TikTok. I don't do
hook it up. This is what your job is, man. You're part of the family now.
Just reels all the time.
You're a co-host of
and
Seriously
Instagram.
Checked Out, man. We're gonna be on Spotify and everything. This is gonna be crazy. And don't worry, I hit the vulgar button. No, but if we say a naughty word, yeah, we let one slip. Cool. Is that light on outside? Why? The floodlights? I don't know. We changed these lights and now they're not working. Spotlight. Whatever. There's 2 square. Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it's motion censored. Just a little.
It's still like,
That makes sense though, because it's motion. You fed. They knew it's your motion. Yeah.
It'll pick up in.
Or maybe we just don't know.
Those be where it picks up between day and night. Because I had some that were like that on the front porch one time. It could be.
Backwards.
Could be.
Probably backwards. Hey, good news. There's pizza in the oven for me. It's preheated. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk. We're gonna invite some guests. Try to get some guests on, and it'll mostly be him and I. We'll have to take a week off though. We got a cruise coming up in July.
Lucky
we'll try to do an extra episode. Yeah, we're going again. Caribbean. Bahamas.
Ain't got a vacation until November.
I can go whenever I want. Dude, the baby's due December 5th. Okay. You know what my friend just did?
For the Carolina game.
Yeah, drop some comments. Sage is a boy name. I know a boy named Sage. Yeah. You would know that. He would be good at who would be good at trivia? I feel like I know a lot of useless crap. He knows a lot of useless shit. Like a lot of useless shit. Do you know what the first ever YouTube video was? Go ahead. Yeah, me at the zoo, and this guy just recorded himself walking around the zoo. That was the first ever YouTube upload. I didn't even know it's still on there. As long as we get some views. But yeah, 15-ish, yeah. But anyways, yeah, Sage. So she's telling me, she's like, oh, it's a girl name, and it starts with an S, and it could be a color or a spice. And I'm like, what the hell? So I don't even know. I said some stupid name, but I was just trying. I said sapphire, yeah. I'm like, what's an emerald? The spice? The fucking emerald. Or gem.
I was going to say cinnamon like a dago stripper.
Cinnamon. That's what she said. I said some kind of name. That's her stripper name. Then I told her I used to date a stripper. And then she's like, you dated a stripper? And I'm like, I didn't know she was a stripper until 3 months into it. And she's like, I don't know.
You don't know what they do?
Dude, we both worked at Papa John's. So I thought that's all she did. Then one day she came it was like 2 a.m. She got home and she had just a robe on, and then underneath was stripperness. And I'm like, where the hell did you come from? She's like, oh, I didn't tell you I was a stripper. You forgot you left that out. How would I break up with a stripper? She paid for everything. Dude, she just got naked. She paid for everything. So, and women go to strip clubs.
I've dated strippers. I've worked at strippers.
See? No, at that time, whatever. We're getting off track here. My 14-year-old knows I dated a stripper because he's got to have his nightly cereal. We're getting there. Trying to shoot for about 45 minutes. So, content. Well, it would have been longer. We did 7 test runs, and then I went to pull the thing forward, and the desk is up to the wall too much, so the cord didn't move, and the computer moved, so it cut us off. I had to restart the whole computer and everything.
First always gonna be rough.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. I like how my wife just made it a threesome here. She came in out of nowhere, just sat in. You can't see it. Well, well, is it in there? Okay. Thanks. Happy. What's the? There's a saying for the wife. What's the husband want? What's the husband want?
There.
Yeah, there ain't a happy husband.
Happy wife, happy wife.
Calm down. You're shaking the camera. Speaking of camera, the babies are doing their YouTube. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? You're my co-host. Oh Jesus! Referring back to her thunder from down under. Why? What did I say? You're a donk. Dude, we're live. Anyways, what were we talking about? What is it? Happy hour? What? Oh. Let's have a pizza party at 10 o'clock at night. You did? Get out of here, man. Yeah, it's PJs. Can't wait for somebody to comment on your PJs. Like 45 minutes ago. No, we didn't. That was during a test run.
It really was.
Because we were going over the rules. We don't want to mention names and get anybody in trouble. So we referred to Just Go. Yeah. So like, and Just Go with it. When Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, they remember the one dude. Well, that's because we were talking about him being country. Not where he works or what he does. But anyways, we were coming up about she used to call her kids going number 2 to take a shit was a Devlin. Because one of the girls she hated, her name was Devlin. Was Devlin. It was Devlin. So, anyways, that's what we're doing. Anyways, what else was I say?
She needs her nails cut.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to baby name. Yeah, Sage just is like I just knew a Sage that was like a guitarist, dark, wore black clothes, that's my image of a Sage when I hear it. There's nothing wrong with him. Just that's his character. Yeah, he was just a rocker, you know. I don't know. Sage is not a girl name to me. And then I was like, what's her nickname going to be? S or Sag? What's your name? Well, I didn't name myself. Thank you.
That's Lotso.
He goes by his middle name.
Yeah, you never seen Toy Story 3?
The boss?
Yeah. The Purple Bear?
Yeah. Well, because I'm hairy.
You kind of built like him, too.
I can still bench you.
Can you pick a refrigerator up by yourself?
I carried the damn canopy 400 yards today with one hand, so probably.
Did when you made me cook you pizza.
You know what we got to do? We've got to get your name on that side. So there's videos I can watch. I'm going to do some. Go away. Yeah, so I don't know. We had a boy name, and she nixed it because of somebody. Yeah.
I think my kids after people that I know who have kids named that name.
Antonio.
That's Romello. For a boy. Our buddy. I bet he came up with it.
He's a hooper. Look at that. Jaden loves it already. Oh.
So, and mind you, we got it like 3 days ago, and I haven't charged it since. Like I charged it fully, but then we used it. It's just a party now. The only one not here is my daughter.
Party, yes.
But so I get there and I'm set up and I'm recording. And all these parents are like, "Oh, did you get that? Did you get that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm the camera dad now." Then one of the last players of the game, one of their kids picks off the guy in the quarterback in the end zone, and I got it. And then I'm going, and my camera's dying. I'm like, "Shit, camera's dying." So it switched to photo, and I went click, and I'm trying to like take pictures of it. And then I sat it down, looked up, and then boom, it died. So, yeah, because he scored and won the game basically. So, but the parents want their videos now.
As frustrating as that.
What? I know.
Your battery died.
Yeah, especially when I'm like being counted on and I didn't even sign up for it. There's pressure. Both the parents were there. They're like, "Yeah, did you get it? Did you get it?" I'm like, "I think so." Yes.
She said the Siri fam gets the imaginary game ball tonight as MVP.
Keep it separate.
I would take it apart,
Yeah.
fold the canopy nice, and it takes me 18 tries to get it to fit in the bag. It smells
Yeah, put it on camera, man. Getting charged. I'll edit it, so I'm gonna plug it into the computer. Okay, pizzas for 2 years, and boss people around for the year.
Stefan knows how to boss you around.
Yeah, I put in work.
Yeah, you was the best feature, man. I wish you was back. Feature's coming out my ass.
Dude, you almost got rocked. Was that on camera? We got one of those electric fly swatters. You almost killed him. Killed him.
way.
That's natural reaction. Older sisters that bullied me when I was young.
Well, I think I thought at 9:30 at night be okay to just have us two.
We got everybody here with us.
Okay, honest opinion, scale it 1 to 10. Don't lie.
About 8.5.
Really?
You're gonna have a little bit more spice.
Oh, dude, COVID ruined my tongue, man. I can't. It did.
It's the first side effect in COVID.
Dude, I had COVID how many times? Like 6 times. So I first got COVID before anybody knew it was COVID. So when Rudy Gobert touched all the microphones being funny and shit, like, oh, COVID, then all of 3 days later, the whole world shut down. That's when I got it. I got it in that February when it happened. And I got it so bad I had to go to the hospital. I had to have IVs and everything. And it caused my lung to be damaged. So sometimes if I talk too much or like the AC's on me in the car, I start to cough because it just bothers me. But then the second time I got it, I lost my taste and smell. Lost it all. And I tried to like get it back, like try to taste something. So I put a bunch of hot sauce. She made chili. I put a bunch of hot sauce in it. That's probably what ruined my tongue, but I couldn't taste it. I couldn't. When I first noticed, I had a jar of peanut butter. That wasn't when I noticed it.
No, you noticed it when you were sitting in front of the fireplace because you were cold.
No, I don't. No. When I noticed, I lost my smell.
Oh.
Yeah, when I like had. I don't know why. I don't remember. I had a jar of peanut butter. Oh, it was about. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So then I picked up the jar.
Can you smell
I can't smell peanut butter. Then I just started trying to smell stuff. Then she didn't believe me, I feel like. And I swear to God, she messed with my food, like putting seasonings or something in it, trying to see if I was really telling the truth or not. She swears she did, but I think she did.
The only thing that I did was crushed up a pill and put it in his cereal.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of pill?
You didn't eat it.
Oh, if I'd have tasted
I thought of that one time.
They cut from the end of the.
It was like a sinus pill.
But anyway, like
feel better.
literally, like even like 3-4 months after, like it was still messed up my smell and taste. So, and it like altered everything. Like I don't know. I just did like.
Yeah, my own boss said that's what happened to him.
Then I got it again, and I didn't have any side effects at all. Perfectly fine. Then I got it again, like 2 years ago when I was in Greenwood. It was bad. That one was bad. So the first time and like the 4th or 5th time I had it was bad. It was like worse than the cold. It was pretty rough. We'll let it fly in here. Let's package it up for him so we can take it home. But yeah, so all right, we hit our 45-minute mark. So, but yeah. I didn't think we'd have any content. Look at this, just rambling on like 2 idiots. I know, I could talk for days and shut up. But yeah, who do you got in mind? Who's going to be episode 2? Alex said he would do an episode. Shelly? Okay. Some female content. Okay. Beside my wife.
Yeah, I'm sure stories between the 3 of us.
Yeah.
45 minutes could be eaten.
Okay. All right. We gotta see what her days off are. What are you talking about? I didn't take anything, dude. He's trying to get the fly. So, but anyways, you got anything? All right. Appreciate you watching, subscribing. We'll be on Spotify, YouTube, it's on the camera. It's all.
The worst place.
All right, people. Let's give us some baby names to talk about in the next episode. Boy and girl. Peace out.